are you exhausted, frustrated, disengaged, or maybe unmotivated at work? You may be burning out.
The World Health Organization has officially recognized it as a mental health concern. Kathy Hernandez is here with ways to manage employee burnout. Kathy,
and here's the thing. I'm sorry about that, Owen. Burnout is real. It can happen to any employee, regardless of their job, age, or amount of experience. An expert we spoke with says it's important for people to first recognize they're burned out and then determine what's causing it, then focus on yourself.
It was just a fun job. I loved being around the kids.
Yvonne Pena had a passion for teaching. She served 11 years in the classroom.
Things just started shifting and changing. I didn't find the joy in teaching anymore.
The stress became too much to handle. She says they were getting less resources, but more students and more responsibilities without room to grow.
I just quickly began getting tired and emotionally drained more than anything, to where I couldn't do my job at a high level because it just wasn't worth it for me anymore.
Pena was burned out, and it was affecting her family life as well. The World Health Organization defines it as a syndrome conceptualized as resulting from chronic workplace stress that has not been successfully managed. According to Zippia.com, nearly 90% of workers have experienced burnout within the past year, and 40% of workers have left their jobs due to burnout.
First, give yourself some grace. It's going to happen, right? We are a culture of busy and do it, and we pride ourselves on how busy we are and how little free time we have sometimes.
Dr. Miriam Wabi is the manager of education for behavioral health services with Memorial Hermann Health System.
Checking in with yourself. How do I manage my stress? How do I know if I'm burnt out? What things are contributing to that?
She says once you recognize you're getting burned out, ask for help.
I want you to talk to somebody about it. You don't have to go through every detail of your day if reliving it is stressful for you, but some people really need that.
And Wabi says take the time to focus on you.
Can it be just 5 minutes of deep breathing at my desk? Totally can. Is it that I prioritize sleep and I'm for sure rested for the day? Yeah. And can I organize my space in a way that makes my work flow better and contextualized? If I love a scent, do I make sure that I have that scent at work? If I have a pillow or a blanket that I put on my desk chair, that really just comforts me.
Wabi says self-care is something we can all do daily.
One part of that is a culture shift that's got to happen for us to really give ourselves the permission and space to be human and need rest. And knowing that rest can be productive sometimes helps offset that. You've got to take care of you to do anything else.
Pena feels the same way. When she realized she was burned out, she took her future in her own hands.
It took me a while. I thought about it a lot. It was very hard for me to leave because it was something I enjoyed and something I vested into.
After 11 years in teaching, Pena left and pursued a career in real estate where she's thriving.
It is so real. Make sure that you're taking care of your health, your mental health, because at the end of the day, when you leave that job, nobody's going to care. The job listing is going to get posted and you're going to be gone. So make sure you're always taking care of yourself first, and it's never too late to start something new and enjoy what you love.
And in Houston, it's even worse, according to LLC.org. Houston ranked #1 as the most stressful city for workers in the entire country.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
It says workers in Houston clock in an average of 39.5 hours per week at work. Yes, mouths are open now with an average daily commute of 52.8
There's the
minutes.
stressor.
Yeah. Road
There's
trip.
the stressor
That's
right
it.
there.
Yeah.
That's the main cause. So that's why a lot of people, as we know, are working remote nowadays.
And we've seen is the lady in your story switching it up. I mean, if people are living long enough to have 2 careers in some cases. So if you're stressed out and you climb to where you wanted to be, so this is good. I want to try something different.
change
Go
is
do
good.
it.
Yeah.
Sometimes people can take the risk, though. Sometimes it's
It's not always easy.
right.
It's true.
But
It's never easy.
we can do it, and we can manage our burnout.
I had a friend, a
Not us,
meteorologist friend,
but-
yeah, a meteorologist friend of mine who was just so stressed at work and was up for promotion. He's like, well, I don't know how they would handle if I left this shift, though. And I'm like, that's not your problem. But he just felt the weight of the world. And then that lady says, no one's going to care if you leave.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We always do.
They're going to post that listing.
Yeah.
Someone else will fill your shoes.
But,
Right,
yeah.
right. You got to
As
take
sad
care of
as that
yourself
sounds.
and your family.
Do what's best for you, right?
Ooh, man, I'm stressed just listening to that story. Man, I was feeling good until Kathy came into the room. And now it's like, oh, man, here's what's happening this
What a
morning.
downer.
No, that was an important story, Kathy.
Way to go.
Thank you for coming into the room. Here's what's going on at the
We're all
Med Center
stressed,
this morning.